I had been looking to get into laser engraving as a hobby for a while. I liked the idea of being able to create custom gifts and decorations. When I came across the TwoTrees TTS-55 laser engraver at a great price, I decided to take the plunge. Assembly struggles. Putting the laser together took longer than expected. One of the motor assemblies was tricky and I had to redo it a couple times before getting it right. There were a few stickers adding corrections to the instructions too, which was a bit confusing. Even so, the final product felt sturdy and durable. Firing up my laser. I was so excited to try out my new toy. I realized pretty quick though that I should have gotten some material to practice on since the laser only came with cardboard. Even safety glasses were something I had to order separately. Note to self that lasers this powerful need prep and precautions. Dialing in my settings. When I finally got some plywood and acrylic to try, I was amazed by the TTS-55's precision. By adjusting the focus and trying different speeds, I could get crisp, clean lines even at high engraving speeds. My first attempts definitely needed some refinement, but the more I played around with settings for different materials, the better my results got. Unleashing my creativity. Now that I've got the hang of operating the laser engraver, I'm constantly thinking up fun new projects. I've made custom drinkware, jewelry, and signs as gifts for friends and family. My favorite thing is transforming photos into engraved wood art pieces. With some patience and practice, the detail on the engravings is incredible. I've even had some people ask if they can commission custom pieces. Maybe my new hobby can turn into a fun side business. Growing my skills. I was feeling pretty confident with my engraving abilities after a few weeks of projects under my belt. But I knew there was still so much to learn and room to improve. I joined some online laser enthusiast groups which opened up a treasure trove of tips and tricks. It was also great to get feedback from more experienced users. Pushing my limits. Armed with new techniques, I started testing the limits of what materials I could engrave. One success was getting nice clean etches on smooth leather wallets. It took several passes at low speed, but the results were gorgeous. I did learn the hard way not to try engraving glitter phone cases though, what a mess. The TTS-55 laser is powerful but apparently not glitter-proof. Safety first. With great laser power comes great responsibility. I made sure to always wear protective glasses, even when just operating the machine. One reflection off a mirrored surface left temporary spots in my vision for an afternoon. I also moved the laser to my detached garage after nearly setting off the smoke alarm in my basement with all the engraving fumes. Air filtration and ventilation are a must. Expanding my workshop. As my projects got bigger and requests started rolling in, having just a TTS-55 laser wasn't enough. I decided to invest in a wider 60-watt CO2 laser cutter for thicker materials. Now I use my trusty TwoTrees for detailed engraving work still, but rely on the beefier laser when I need perfectly cut outlines or thinner lines. My workshop was really shaping up. Between the two lasers, I felt like I could make just about anything. What's next? Even after several months using my TTS-55 laser engraver almost daily, I'm still excited to turn it on for each new project. I love seeing an idea go from my imagination to a physical engraved piece. There's always more to learn and new frontiers when it comes to laser crafting. Maybe a rotary attachment is next on my wish list for engraving mugs and wine glasses. The creative possibilities seem endless, which keeps me constantly inspired to push my skills with this incredible tool. My laser adventure is just getting started.